a todos. Section 5.1 is really nothing new. Thank you. You already know how to conjugate the verb estar. And this is just using estar with conditions and emotions. The verb estar is used to talk about how people feel and to say where people, places, and things are located. Estoy bien, gracias. Juan está en la biblioteca. Estar is used with adjectives to describe the physical condition of nouns. La puerta está cerrada. Todo está muy limpio. Use estar with adjectives to describe how people feel. So, in this section, you're going to be learning some vocabulary. So that is something you will have to take a look at. Contento means happy or content. You already know that. Actually, there will be 3 words on here that mean happy. One is alegre. If you know anything about music, if the music is alegre, it moves kind of fast. It's a happy, joyful sound. Feliz, you already know. Everybody knows Feliz Navidad. And contento also looks like content. Look at these. Nervous, you got that. Ordered, well, if it's ordenado, it's not messy. Preocupado, which looks like preoccupied, means worried. Abierto, we see it on doors in Burke County, if you ever look. Aburrido means boring. Amable, like amiable in English, means very friendly. Avergonzado means embarrassed. Cansado, people already know that usually. Estoy cansado. Cerrado is the opposite of abierto. Cómodo means comfortable. So these are not too hard mostly to learn. So take a look at these and go over them 2 or 3 times and you should be okay. The trick here is making that adjective agree with los chicos están sucios. The boys are dirty. Okay? You will notice, let's see, let's change this, our language, set proofing language. Let's get it all changed to Spanish. English, Spanish, the international sort. I should have included that in with it too. And now it won't underline my sentences. But now if I'm talking about the girls, I have got to change everything in my sentence to feminine. Look, ends in OS, ends in OS, ends in OS. Ends in AS, ends in AS, ends in AS. So what are they going to be looking for you to do in this chapter? They're going to be looking for you to say la chica and know how to conjugate está sucia. They're going to be looking for you to get the word the correct, the word está correct, and the adjective to agree with the noun that it's modifying. El chico, chico, oops, Maureen, está sucio. Now, going back to the book, words that end in, whoa, I made it big, didn't I? Words that end in A, let me get my little arrow, like alegre and amable, you don't have to change them. But you will, feliz, you don't have to change. Triste, which means sad, you don't have to change. But these other ones, if they have an O or an A, O or an A, O or an A, they are showing you that has to change for masculine and feminine. And of course, they always change for singular and plural. In order to do this, I got to get rid of that. So if you go back here, mi hermana es muy amable. My sister is very friendly. Well, I could say the same thing about my brother. Es muy amable. So, you don't have as much to change there, do you? Because amable doesn't have to change. But if I want to say my brothers and sisters, mis hermanos son, got to change the verb, muy amables. The amables has to change. My students always miss this. That's what they're looking for. To change this, to agree with this, and use the correct form of the verb estar. That's all this chapter is about. Whoops, did that again. Well, I'll just say goodbye. You read this yourself. You shouldn't have any trouble with it. Take care. Nos vemos pronto.